The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, and peace and blessings to you. It's a great day. It's a blessed day. And if you don't know anything else on this day, know that you deserve to be blessed. Look, y'all, I just wanted to take a moment and just let it all come in. Good evening, good evening, good evening, and peace and blessings to you. It's a great day. It's a blessed day. It's a Monday. And look, if you don't know anything else on this Monday, know that you deserve to be blessed. Hey, everyone, my name is Titan Capri, and you are in the experience. You're in the experience. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I know I do this every Monday, and I come to you and I say the same thing again and again and again. But I want you to know that every time is special for me. Every single time you come and join me, you get right in here with me. It is a blessing, and it's a new experience for me every single Monday. Okay. Now, look. Over the weekend, a lot happened. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, some things went on, and I want to talk about that. But tonight, I'm going to extend from Friday and talk about worthy, being worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that we're all worthy, but we're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to talk about what worthy means, and then we're going to talk about, are you worthy? And if you're worthy, what makes you worthy? Oh, look at that. We're going to talk about it tonight. And then plus we're going to get into a little something. But I want you to take a moment, grab your drink, right? It's the experience tonight. And I want you to come on in and come talk to me. All right? So tonight, I want you to take a moment. I want you to like, subscribe, hit all those buttons and come and see me. Come and take a little sip of the thought with me. Come on and come sit down and chill with me. Titan Capri on all social media. You can see all that good stuff right down there, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, over the weekend, a lot has happened. It rained, stormed, did all this type of stuff. And so we want to go ahead and just like acknowledge everyone and hope and pray that everybody is good. We heard some stuff went on in Dallas with the rain and all that stuff and some flooding. And we heard that across our nation, things that have been happening, wildfires, landslides, and all this other kind of stuff like that. So we just want to say, hey, that we see you all and we're praying for you all. If anybody out there in need a prayer, we're going to send a little something out to them. Okay. All right. And that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let me tell you, because we all need some prayer. I thought the other day it rained so hard in one spot, I thought I was going to float away. And baby, was I praying? Yes, I was praying. Yes, I was praying. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump right on into it. We're going to get into it and do what we need to do today. And I want to start off with, did you know? Did you know? Yes. Did you know? Did you know? So, here's a little something. Somebody said to me, Titan, and Titan said, They said, what is it with all these alphabets? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a step back, right? Because I want to talk to you all about what this means to me. When you come to me and you talk about the alphabet community, when you talk about the alphabets, oh, y'all got all these alphabets and stuff, and I get it. Sometimes it may get a little tongue-tied. It may be something that you don't know. So tonight I want to break down the LGBTQIA plus. I want to break it down. And the reason I want to break it down is because I want to let you know what each letter means and why it's like that, right? My community is vast. My community is great. But a lot of times what happens, my community get a bad rap because people are saying things like the alphabet community, or y'all got all these letters and all these things. We're representing one another, right? The LGBTQIA plus community. Now, I know you may think it's a tongue twister, and I'm going to be real with you. Sometimes it's a little hard to think about what they all mean, but if you familiarize yourself with the letters, then you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to understand that. I don't think one letter is greater than the other letter. I just think that we're all a community and that all of our letters mean something to us because we are a part of those letters, right? And look, whoever it is out there that doesn't agree with what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling, then that's on you, right? I'm a part of the community, and this is the way I see it. Everybody doesn't see it the same way that everybody else sees it, right? And so tonight I wanted to talk about that because I got this question this weekend. What do I do when someone comes to me with the alphabet community? What do I say, right? I'm Titan. I'm not nobody else. And the only thing I can do is give you a little piece of education and knowledge. And in that way, hopefully, right, you can go on and speak with someone and know where they at, what they stand for, who they are, and how they identify, okay? So number one, the L is lesbian, right? The G is gay. The B is bi. Okay. Now, I'm not defining them because I don't know if we really need to define them like that, but I do want you to understand what that means. The T is for transgendered, right? And so somebody said to me that, oh, they trans. And so I said, well, I like to say transgendered, or I like to say my sister or my brother, right? Because I think sometimes unless the person that I'm talking to says trans to me, right, I don't lead with that. I lead with transgendered, or you're my sister or my brother, right? If you're non-binary, things like that, them, they, however you identify, that's the route that I want to go, okay? Queer, the Q is queer or questioning, right? So we like to say QIA plus. Now, I think queer encompasses a lot more than just what we think it is, okay? However, it's queer and or questioning. Intersex, asexual, and then I put plus on the end. And plus can be your non-binary, so forth and so on. I think what happens is you have people that don't even know what the letters are for, right? They don't understand where they come from. They don't understand why it's like that. And I know y'all, look. It's 2022. Nobody should be questioning whether or not what letter means what, because it's 2022. You have to be under a rock and don't know nothing in order to not know what these letters mean. Y'all with me? So I just want to go back over it, because what you'll have happen is that we will segregate ourselves from one another because of these letters. I love my whole community. I love my whole community. I am great. I love my whole community. But are there things to identify? Are there letters out there? Are there things that in the world that puts us in these categories or in these places? Yes. And sometimes we have to understand what that means. What that means. Because I kept saying, so and let me explain the category and putting us in these boxes. Because I was told that I was this or that, or I was gay, or I couldn't be this, or I was bisexual, because at one point I was liking both sexes, right? And then, well, why are you doing this? Why are you faking the funk? Why are you doing this? And then I was told that I had to be a top or a bottom, or this way or that way. It was all of these things, and I kept saying, I don't like this. Why do y'all keep putting us in these boxes and things like that? But I get it. I get it. But that doesn't mean that I have to be ignorant to the fact of what these letters mean and what they mean to the individuals who identify by these letters, right? And so sometimes you got to stop and you got to take it. Now, I'm not going to bring y'all all the big words and the blah, 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 blah. I'm going to tell you from a brother in fifth grade education, I'm only holding up 4 fingers. That's what I'm going to talk to you about. It's that simple. If you can Google anything else, you can Google that. If you want to know what the LGBTQIA plus community is, then you can do that. Do yourself a favor, especially if you have a friend, you have a family member, you have a loved one, you have an acquaintance that is part of the community. Do them a service and know what you're talking about when you're addressing someone. Know what that means. Know what's going on. I ask that you do that. So Google LGBTQIA+. Google it. And I guarantee you'll learn something. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper, there are things out there that you can talk about the brain and talk about the body and talk about all these things. You can Google that as well. There is a chart called the gingerbread person, right? And excuse me, I said gender, genderbread person, meaning gender, right? And Vernus actually hooked me to this, and I knew nothing about it. But ever since then, I said, Vernus, that's the business. So ever since then, I've been using the diagram, and it's the genderbread person, right? It used to be called the genderbread man. But of course, if it encompasses everything, then it's a genderbread person. I ask you to go and look it up. Just Google it. Google it. Genderbread person. Go Google it, and I guarantee you'll be much better for it. Y'all with me tonight? Y'all stay with me. Stay with me tonight. Y'all stay with me. Don't go running nowhere. Don't go running nowhere. Because I want to say this before I move on. I made the decision, a conscious decision, to address myself or describe myself or let you know who I was by telling you that I am a Black gay man who is HIV positive, right? And somebody said, well, why are you saying that you Black first? Aren't you gay first? No, bro, you see my skin color and everything long before you see that, but that's not my argument to have with you. This is who I am. Y'all get it? This is who I am. I'm not gonna argue with you, and you about what I am. You understand what I'm saying? And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, we all are not gonna fit in a box. We are all not gonna fit in a box. We're not gonna be a part of this and a part of that. Well, sometimes we may be a part of 5 things, right? I may be able to run down a whole list of things that I am and the things that I do. But I think it's wrong for you to put me in a box and tell me that I can only be in that box. I can only identify in that box. What about all of this over here? What about all of this over here? Y'all understand what I'm saying? So when you're addressing people, when you're talking to people, when you are letting people know, when you are, find out how they identify, find out how they want to be addressed, find out. And I don't understand why you get upset, right? If I politely ask you not to call me that or don't call me, because that's not who I am. Or you get upset if I don't answer you because I'm called by something that I'm not. That's what I want you to understand. That's what I want you to get. This person that I talked to this weekend, I told them, no disrespect, but that's not me, right? And then you have all of these people want to call you this and that, and you saying to yourself, oh, I don't know that person. Who is that? That's not me. You understand what I'm saying? So tonight, I just wanted to touch on the LGBTQIA plus community and what the letters stand for. And hopefully somebody is going to go ahead and do a little research and learn, or turn to their friend, or turn to whoever they're, around, their family, whoever is there, and ask them, well, how do you feel? How do you identify? Have I been calling you the wrong thing all this time? What can I do to help you along your journey and your process? Come on. We won't ever get there until we all understand that we are who we are. And sometimes it hurts when you want to misgender me, when you want to tell me who I am, when you want to keep me in a box and not let me be who God made me. And I said it. I said it. All right, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Look, we're gonna move right along. We're gonna move right along. Let's go on and get into this thought. Let's go on and get into this thought, babies. Being worthy. Being worthy. Being worthy. Are you worthy? I want you to take that and just think about it just for a moment. Are you worthy? Because the only answer that you should have is, yes, I am worthy. Yes, I am worthy. And the crazy part is we don't believe that we're worthy. We don't believe we're worthy of love. We don't believe that we're worthy of great things. We don't believe that we're worthy of nice things. We don't believe that we're worthy of happiness. We don't believe that we're worthy of just walking around this earth being exactly who God made us. We don't think we're worthy. We don't think we're worthy. Worthy, the definition, having or showing the qualities or abilities that merit recognition in a specified way. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back. Definition, worthy. Having or showing the qualities or abilities. That's how you know when it's good. The qualities or abilities, okay, that merit recognition in a specified way. You are able to recognize who you are in a specified way, the way that God made you. You are able to show the qualities and abilities that were given to you at birth. You are able to merit recognition in a specified way. What that means is, ladies and gentlemen, you're not like him, you're not like her, you're not like them, you're not like they, you're not like any of them. You are unique in who you are and what you are and what you do. You are worthy. You are worthy. Oh, I gotta say it again. You are worthy. You are worthy to be loved. You are worthy to be cherished. You are worthy to be exalted. You are worthy to be God's child. You are worthy to live, love, and laugh. You are worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, we get to a point in our lives where we feel we are not worth crap. We feel that we are not worth, what did my grandma used to say? You're not worth I think she used to say, you're not worth the ground you walk on, or something like that, right? But check this out, because this kind of hit me hard. You're not worth the ground you walk on. Not saying that she wasn't right by that, but I understood the logic behind what she was saying. But think about how much time and energy and money it took for them to pave this road and make all of this stuff, right? You get it? Even things that look dirty and nasty, even things that look like they've been beat up and torn up, they got worth. You have worth. You may have got a couple of bumps and bruises. You may have been pushed down. You may have scraped your knees and your elbows, but you are worthy. You are worthy. We got to get out of our own way of not being worthy and start being worthy of just waking up in the morning and being happy that you are alive. And then not only that, we got to be worthy for whatever worthy is right now in this moment. I'm not looking back there. I'm not looking over there. I'm looking right here today, right now. I got to be worthy with this. I can't be worthy with somebody else or something else over here. I got to be worthy with Titan. Titan is worthy. Titan is worthy to have fun. Titan is worthy to laugh. Titan is worthy to have all the things that he's ever wanted to have, travel places, buy whatever he wants to buy. Now look, I'm going to tell you like this. I might not have the money like them over there or her over there or him over there, but I got money for what Titan needs. And sometimes I may got to save up a couple of months to do what I got to do, but look, I'm worthy. Talking to somebody today, they said, no, I don't think I should do that, because I don't know if this. I said, but what do you know if you're going to get this chance again? You are worthy of this happiness in this moment. And I know we want to worry. I know we want to make sure. I know we want to say that I might not have the money, or I don't have the money. I never have the money. Look, you know how to get around it. Come on. People that are millionaires and billionaires, they didn't make that money in one day. Some people had to bite the bullet. Some people had to scrape and scrape. I remember Patti LaBelle was on an interview, and she's been saying this for years. She said that they used to warm up hot dogs by the light bulb because they had no money. They had no money. Patti LaBelle, the diva, the icon she is, had no money. But she was worthy. She was worthy. You hear these stories about people pulling themselves up by the bootstraps. You hear them making it. I remember, I got to think of her name. She's the head of TV1. Can't remember her name right now, but she's the head of TV1. And basically, she said that she slept in the building. She slept in the building. She didn't have nowhere to stay. But look at her now. She's the head. TV1. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, but let me say this to you. You are worthy of all that you dream of. You are worthy for every little thing that you think that you should have. You are worthy for it. It might not be right now, today, sitting in front of you. And you might have to be worthy and eat off the dollar menu. You might have to be worthy and only eat steak every 6 months. Whatever it is that you need to be worthy with, you are worthy for it. You are worthy. And I know y'all probably thinking, Ty, you crazy. You sit up there talking that noise. No, I'm being serious. I had to tell myself, stop looking over there for their worthiness. Their worthiness is not your worthiness. I can't be worthy of what they got because I didn't go through what they went through to get what they got. I have to go through what Titan got to go through to get what Titan has to get, and what Titan needs, and then possibly what Titan wants. But I'm worthy. I'm worthy to walk on this earth and be just who God made me. I'm worthy. I'm worthy to sit here and talk to you all every Monday. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I want to talk to whoever this is right here. And whoever this is over here, this is for you. You're worthy. Stop looking in the mirror and hating what you're seeing. Hating the reflection that you get in that mirror, because you're worthy to be just who you are, scars and all. You are worthy. So you couldn't pay your car note. So your car got repossessed. You are still worthy for greatness. You are still worthy for happiness. So you got evicted. So you had to go live with somebody else. So right now you got to live with somebody to stack your chips so you can go ahead on and move, but you are worthy. This is only a minor setback. This is a setback for your setup because you're worthy. So whoever this person was dumped you. They told you that you were nothing. But sometimes you got to think about how worthy you are. You are worthy to have all of that you wish and you want for and you yearn for. That person was blocking all of that because you're worthy. See, sometimes we think when the people leave, sometimes we think when God takes people away from us, that that's doing us a disservice. But sometimes you got to really think about it. I'm worthy, but I couldn't be worthy with this person or this thing or that stuff right there in front of me because it was blocking my view. It was obstructing my view. I couldn't see my worthiness because. So God had to take it out. And ladies and gentlemen, it might not have been good the way it ended. It might not have felt good at all. But the reality of it is, you are worthy. And I'm going to keep saying it all tonight until this broadcast is over. You are worthy. I don't want you to leave here thinking that you're not. But I'm telling you, we got to stop looking at us and start looking out there, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. We are in control. Stop looking at yourself like you're not worthy. Uh-uh. I'm going to look out there. I'm worthy. Because let me tell you something. You have already looked in here. You know that you're worthy. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, yeah, you got it. You got the strength. You got the strength to stand up. Stand up. You're worthy. You are worthy. And see, after talking with this individual, I said, think about this. If you don't believe you're worthy of whatever this may be, if you don't lose it, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Because you're not worthy. This is what you're saying to yourself. You got all these gifts that God gave you all this stuff that God put inside of you. The spirit, the essence, the soul, the heart, right? And you're not going to use them. You're not going to stand up and be who exactly God made you because you don't feel you're worthy. And I want to tell you that you are, baby. You are worthy. I don't know who this is for tonight, but you're worthy. You're worthy. Y'all come talk to me. You worthy? Tell me that you're worthy. Let me know that you're worthy because I want to know tonight if you're worthy. And and even if you're not able to do it right now in the chat and then say a little something to me after the broadcast, when you rewatch it or you want to check, come on, send me a message. Come talk to me because I want you to understand that you're worthy. I had to tell someone this weekend, okay, stop. Every time somebody said something to you, you discounted yourself. You counted yourself out. You said that you were not worthy of the praise that they were giving you. I've been there, done that, rode that ride and bought that t-shirt. I thought everybody else had to be worthy to do what they needed to do. I couldn't do what I needed to do because I wasn't worthy. I wasn't worthy. But I was. I just couldn't see it. Because all the crap and all the stuff that has happened to me over the years and in my life was obstructing my view. Obstructing my view, stopping me from seeing. I'm trying to go all around and up and down and I can't see it because I believe that I wasn't worthy of having it or seeing it. I believe that. I believe that. Indeed. Okay? I believe that. So I want to say to you all tonight, you are worthy. You are worthy. You're worthy to be you. You're worthy to be loved. You are worthy. I want to say one more thing before we get ready to go to commercial break here in a little bit. I had to stand up, not in an easy way, to understand that I was worthy. I had to will myself up. I had to be like Beatrice Kiddo in Kill Bill when she got in that truck and her limbs wouldn't move. She had to will her toes to move. She had to will it. She had to sit there. She sat there some hours in order to get her toe to move. I got to move my big toe. I had to move my big toe. I had to move my big toe. She kept talking to herself and she kept doing it for hours and hours and hours on end until that big toe moved. Boom. Accomplished. Now let's get the other ones moving. And if you haven't seen Kill Bill, go check that out when she gets in the back of the wagon. But that's a good example of knowing that you're worthy and not giving up that you're worthy. Saying to yourself, I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm going to move. I'm going to do this because I'm worthy. Because I'm worthy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. You know, we got to pay some bills. We got to do some things around here. Hold on, let me get. We got to pay some bills. Kwame, go on and pay those bills and roll that beautiful bean footage. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse entertainment experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. To date, PMN has reached over 1 million viewers and listeners internationally, produced over 72 successful shows with high ratings and fanfare, and has housed over 135 content creators, brands, and businesses through entertainment and consulting services exclusive to Pyro Media. Pyro Media Network is a space that makes you feel at home. So if you or someone you know wants to make an impact, then contact PMN by visiting www.pyromedianetwork.com, and we will take your production to the next level.
Hey, y'all back? Y'all back? Y'all came back kind of quick though, huh? Nah, just kidding. Look, y'all, I know y'all saw all that great stuff. Y'all come on and come check us out. Come see what we got going on. Y'all come check us out. But because we're doing big things in 2022. If you don't know, now you know. It's August. You still got time. Come on over. Check us out. Check us out. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and move on. I want to move on to You Better. You better. You better. That part right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I started the You Better because I wanted to give big ups to people, and it's in a way it's me saying you better do it. So I just call it You Better. You better. So what I want to say today is that be worthy of being who you are, worthy to be you. I know, right? I know it's a whole lot of worthy up in there, but we got to understand that we are worthy. We got to stop letting people think that it's okay to tell us that we're not worthy, to use and abuse us and treat us like whatever, because they feel like that's what they can do. When you are worthy, when you know you are worthy, when you feel your worth, all of that stuff is going to fall by the wayside. All of that stuff not going to happen like that. And I think sometimes what happens is that we don't really understand that we think what we're doing is helping them, but it's really harming us. For us not to be able to stand up and say, like myself, that I'm a Black gay man who is HIV positive. I couldn't say things like that years ago. I had to stand in the background. Now, here's the crazy part. I don't know if I had to stand in the background. I was just standing there because I didn't feel my worth. I had been told time and time again that I was not great in who I was. I was not going to be good in who I was. I was told that I was nothing. I was told that I was everything but my name and the child of God. I was told all of that. And sometimes in between blows, that's what I was told. But one day I had to stand up. Now, of course, yeah, I done went through some things. I stood up. But I went through some things. But that was yesteryear. I'm worthy. I'm so worthy. And a lot of people have left. And a lot of people I don't deal with anymore because I'm not worthy of them. No. I understand their worth and what they meant to me in that moment. But I'm not worthy of them anymore. I'm not. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to talk about that just really quickly. But what I want to do is I want to play a video for you all, because on Friday night, I was invited to the Heart and Soul stage, right? And it is by the Truth Project here in Houston. You can follow them at Truth Project HTX, everything, right? All social media. But they have what is called a Heart and Soul stage. And basically it is a safe space, a space for anyone who wants to be in the space and cultivate through the arts, right? And it is a space for the community, for the LGBTQIA community. But that doesn't mean that it's not open to everyone. But that's what it is. It's a space, it's a place, it's for us to be able to express who we are unapologetically and be able to create some art, right? And be able to let you know, like, hey, I'm here. So I'm just going to preface this a little bit. I went in thinking that I needed to write something, that I needed to make this great, because, you know, when somebody asks you to come and to spit or to flow or to do a piece, you're like, okay, I got to do something that's going boom, it's going to take them out. And I didn't know what that was. So I had wrote this whole thing. I was going to do all of this stuff. And then I got there and the Spirit said, no. The Spirit said, go up there and tell them who you are. Go up there and give them a little piece of what you do. And I said, huh. That's what I'm going to do. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already seen it, if you know me, but if you haven't already seen it, this is me doing what I call the Titan's Groove. Enjoy.
Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, y'all. So I had wrote, did all this good stuff, and then I got here and I was like, yeah, that's not it. My spirit said to do something different, and I'm gonna do something different. What I want to talk about real quick is that being worthy. A lot of us are worthy because we think that's what worthy should be, right? But you're worthy to be loved, you're worthy to be yourself, you're worthy to be just who God made you, you are worthy. So tonight I want to do a little something that's worthy. If y'all would with me, a little audience participation, can I get y'all? Yeah. All right. So I do this thing called a Titan's Groove, right? Every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Just a shameless plug, real quick. Y'all can check me out. But what I do is this, Titan Groove. And so what I want to encourage you to do tonight is to be worthy in your groove. Whatever your groove is, however you see it. If it's just a little sway, then let it be a sway. If it's a little funky, then let it be a little funky, however you want to do it, all right? Y'all gonna follow me, and then I'm gonna ask y'all to do something a little bit later in this, but it goes a little something like this, right? Titan groove. Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. So da da do 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 da do do da do 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 da do do da do 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 do. Simmy dibby da do 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 da do 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 da do 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 da. Simmy dibby da do 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 da do 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 da do 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 da. Brr da do 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 da do do. Simmy dibby da do do do. Simmy dibby dibby do 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 da. Yes, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Ah, I like that. All right, keep it going. I'm gonna ask something of y'all. Y'all gonna help me out? Yeah. All right. It's gonna go like this. Y'all follow me. I am, I can be, I will be. 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 Y'all got it? I am, I can be, I will be. All right, keep going.
I am.
Good.
I can be.
All right.
I will be.
I'm gonna add something in. Keep going.
I am. I can be. I will be.
Worthy.
I am. I can be. I will be.
Worthy.
I am.
That's it.
I will be.
Worthy.
Come
on.
I can be. I will
I see you moving in your seat. Come on.
I am.
I can be.
I will be.
Worthy.
I am.
I can be. I will be. Worthy. I am. I can be. I will be. Worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, you are worthy. You are worthy to be loved. You are worthy to be beautiful. You are worthy to be heartfelt. You are worthy to be hugged. You are worthy to be sitting right where you're sitting tonight, receiving all of this. I want to thank you all for being worthy and making me feel worthy tonight. Peace and blessings. Y'all keep going for Titan Capri.
We're just going to give a little thanks. That's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's things like that that brings you to a point of being worthy. So I want to thank the Truth Project. I want to thank Heart and Soul. I want to thank everybody in the audience for allowing me to be worthy on that night and allowing me to express myself just the way that I am. It didn't have no bells and whistles. It was just straight up. It was what it was. And the reason I wanted to show you all that is because I scrapped everything that I had wrote. I had practiced all up until that night. And then I thought to myself and myself saying, are you worthy? Because if you're worthy, then you need to do this and do it your way. I've been doing that scat since I can remember. But I never let it go anywhere. I didn't do it in front of people because the first time that I did it, and this is like a full circle moment. The first time that I did it, somebody said, what is that? Who are you now? Ella Fitzgerald? Like, what are you doing? Like, that's going to be your intro? Or that's what you're going to lead with? And I was like, but is it not cute? Is it not? Should I do? So I shouldn't do it? That's not my thing. I can't tell you what to do, but that's not my thing. And I was like, what? So for so long, I held it and I kept it in. So when I started doing my show on the radio, I was able to do it in the beginning. right? And then people caught on. People were coming on my show and talking about and that was the thing. But ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we don't know the backstory. I was worthy to be heard. I was worthy to be loved in what I was doing, but I couldn't do it because somebody had already planted a seed that it was no good what I was doing. Nobody's going to like that. Nobody's going to want to see that. Nobody's going to want to do that. And here I am all these years later. Now, you may argue that everybody has their time. And I would probably argue the same. So it might not have hit the same way back then as it hit now. But I'm thankful that I'm worthy of that. All right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting on down. Let's get on into this final thought. Let's get on into this final thought, babies. Let's get into this final thought. 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 Let's get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight my final thought is know that you are worthy. Know that you are worthy. I want you to let go of anything that's not letting you be worthy. I want you to let go of it. I want you to take out that vice grip and let it go. Drop it like a hot sack of potatoes. Now, see, my grandmother used to say this all the time, and I really didn't understand what that was. But, her meaning, as a sack of potatoes, I didn't get it, right? I didn't get it. And so I didn't know what that was, but you drop it until I picked up a hot sack of potatoes, which I know that's not that often that you would do that, but y'all get it. Y'all get it. But anyways, let go of whatever it may be. Let go of anything that's keeping you from being worthy. Let go. Because what happens is you start to collect things that are not worthy of you. You start to collect things that are not worthy of you. I want to say it one more time for those back in the mezzanine, for those up in the nosebleed. You start to collect things that are not worthy for you. Those things will tie you down. Those things will weigh you down. Those things will choke you. Those things will blind you. Those things will hurt your body to a point to where you can't keep going. You have to let them go. Let it go. It's not worthy of you. At one point, you thought you were worthy of it, but now it's causing you nothing but pain. You are not worthy of that anymore. Let it go. And see, people say all the time, Titan, well, you keep telling me to let it go. What am I going to do? Who am I going to be with? Be with somebody that's worthy. Go places that are worthy of you. Now, I don't want to sit here and preach, but I might witness. I kept people around me that were not worthy of who and what Titan was going to be. Notice I said going to be. Right? But in that moment, right where I was already worthy. These people were around me because I was going places and I was doing things. And I use this phrase, down like 4 flat tires, and I'm not going nowhere. I had people that are down with me then, just like TLC, what about your friends? Right? They say now that you got money, you act a little crazy. But she said, but if you were down with me then, you still down with me now. Right? I ain't gotta do that. But see, people start to say you start to act funny when you start doing things a little different. But that's because I found out that I wasn't worthy of you anymore. You are not my worth. Matter of fact, you were taking my worth away from me because I was trying to do everything for you and make sure that you were good, but you were not being worthy for me. And in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, they don't have to be worthy for you. You got to be worthy for yourself. I believe that I was being worthy, right, when I got to the place that I was going. But what I didn't know is that I was already worthy now. I was worthy to be loved. I was worthy to be respected. I was worthy to be just who God made me. I was worthy. But I can't be worthy. I can't be worthy if I'm constantly picking up stuff that's not worthy for me. Y'all ain't gonna feel it right now, but tomorrow you're gonna think about what Titan just said. Titan just said I couldn't be worthy because I kept picking up stuff that wasn't worthy for me. It was like I was a magnet, just attracting stuff everywhere I went. And I kept saying to myself, myself say, Titan, what you doing? Titan, what you doing? Who you picking up now, Titan? Who you picking up? Why are you picking them up? I had been hurt, used and abused, and I tried to help everybody that I could because I didn't want the same thing to happen to them. But the reality of it is, they were not worth me. They were not worth me. My grandma used to say, you could have bought me for a wooden nickel. You know what I mean? Because we were thinking that in order for me to have a life, in order for me to be loved, in order for me to have friends, I had to be where they were. I had to go down there. And then when I went down there, all they did was use me. Kept pulling me down. I kept coming back up for breath. And then boom, go back down again. I come back up, I stay up for a little bit, then I go back down again. And then it just got to the point to where the water got in my lungs and I almost drowned. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand that you are worthy. So I want you to take a moment tonight and think about how worthy you are, right? Let go of anything in your life that does not allow you to know this, to do this, to feel this. The video I just showed y'all is because I didn't think I was worthy to stand on a stage and just be me. I had to polish it and make it right. I had to practice it over and over again because I'm a perfectionist and I want them to be like, what? And all I did was walk out there and simply do Titan. What more can I ask for? But to just be me, who God made me, how the universe provides for me. Just be me. Tonight, I want you to know that you are a blessing and you are worthy. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not worthy. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't be worthy. Okay? All right? Whew. You are worthy, worthy to be loved, worthy to be held, worthy to just be you. Look, y'all know I'm always making up a song. But anyways, look, ladies and gentlemen, let me stop. I want to be serious, but you know I got to make a little joke here now. You are worthy. If nobody has told you today, you are worthy. I'm telling you tonight, you are worthy. I want you to remember that. I want you to understand that you are worthy. Now, some of you may be looking at this and listening to this later on and say, Titan, why are you doing all of this? Because there's a need for you to understand that you are worthy. Our world is in turmoil right now, going crazy. Fights, killings, people running people over, earthquakes, fires, storms, people attacking people, people's robbing people. It's so much going on. And it's because we've lost our worth. And our worth means our own essence and spirit. We have lost it, thinking that it's somewhere over there when it's right here. It just needs to be repaired. That's all. We got to show it some love and understanding so it can grow. And we can't even do that. So I'm going to come to you every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. PST. I'm going to come to you every Monday and give you, in my little piece of the universe, I'm going to give you some worth. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to affirm you because you are great and you are wonderful. Because that's what God gave me. Gave me the ability to be able to do exactly what I do. I'm worthy. Yes, I've had some crap happen to me, but I am worthy. Get behind me. Get behind me. Get behind me. Ladies and gentlemen, I am worthy and you are worthy as well. I want to thank you for coming out tonight. I want to thank you for always tuning in and checking me out. I want to thank you for watching watching the show again when it airs somewhere else. I want to thank you for watching, going to YouTube, wherever you're going, and catching me, right? I want to thank you for going there, right? And doing just that, letting me know that I'm worthy. And I appreciate you. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are worthy, you are worthy, and you are worthy. Until next time, you be worthy, stay worthy, and know that you are worthy. Peace and blessings.